Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I have some MMA news. UFC Kansas City fighter Ahmad Hazanzadeh has been arrested for sexual assault against a minor. The 28-year-old fighter was set to fight this Saturday at UFC Kansas City against Evan Elder, but he has been arrested and also cut from the UFC. And this all comes after going 1-1 on the Contender Series, losing his first fight on the Contender Series, getting knocked out by Nazim Sadikov, and then last year getting his shot again at Contender Series and having a valiant effort, a fight that saw him get dropped, had to get back off the canvas and fight to get the win, and finally be able to live his dream and be a UFC fighter. And now getting his first shot to fight inside the UFC, just a few days out before his fight, his debut in the UFC, he gets arrested for sexually assaulting a minor. And that's just crazy work. Crazy work. There's nothing else you really say about that, to be honest. Like, you can say, oh, whoopsie, I made a mistake. I woke him up on the wrong side of the bed and I decided to sexually assault a minor. Like, there's no coming back from that. Unless you're like super rich or something like that. But even then, like, morally, you're just completely messed up if you're doing stuff like that. You're engaging with a minor, you're sexually assaulting a minor. No matter how you try to sprinkle that, that's just some crazy work. Like, again, there's no coming back from doing what he did. And allegedly, one of his training partners was involved as well in the assault. And this was a minor younger than 14 years old. And this is a fully grown man, 28 years old. He's not no 18-year-old, 17-year-old or nothing. And again, it's not just like, oh, I just texted a minor. It's not even just that. Like, he sexually assaulted, allegedly sexually assaulted a minor. So again, it's not just texting. It's not on Facebook. It's not one of those YouTube or Kick type of situation where really like a 20-year-old grown woman or some YouTubers like 25, 26, 30, whatever old they are, set them up to catch somebody. This is like a real legit minor who he allegedly sexually assaulted. But again, this is all allegedly. It can all come out that she lied about her age or that he actually didn't do this or he was set up. It's allegedly, but it's seeming like a pretty strong allegedly. It don't seem like it's just a case of, it doesn't seem like there's just a case of, this was a mistake or, somebody, again, it's not appearing to be any type of setup or no angle for him to be innocent. It's just not seeming like that from the initial jump. But I'm not a lawyer. I don't have all the angles on, what happened. But just the picture that's being painted right now and what's known right now, it's just not a good look for him at all. And there's seemingly no way to come back from this, especially given the fact that the UFC has already seemingly cut him. But again, this is all alleged. No UFC officials that came out said anything. He has been removed from his fight against Evan Elder, and Evan Elder has already got a new replacement opponent in Gage Young. So the UFC has actively removed him from that fight. So we don't know if he's been officially removed from the UFC. Again, still waiting on, more information to see all that has happened, like how they will proceed with everything that's going on. But yeah, this is just a very concerning news and just not a good look for the UFC. Obviously, the UFC can't control every single 300, 400 fighters that are involved, but that's not something you want to have attached to your organization in any type of way. You don't want, the news to be featuring a fighter, but luckily, I guess they could say is that he never fought for the UFC. He fought on Contender Series, but he never officially touched foot in the octagon for an actual fight. Yes, he stepped foot in the Contender Series cage, which is still the apex, but never officially a UFC fighter. And it's not like he's a star or anything, but yeah, very concerning news. And if he is found guilty of all that's alleged, I sure hope they throw the book at him. Like, I sure hope they throw the book at him. You might have came from poverty and all that other stuff, but there's no excuse to, there's never an excuse to assault minors or engage with minors in that type of way or any type of thing like that, or sexually assault anyone in general. Like, there's never an excuse for that, no matter the age, but particularly when you're involving minors. It's like, again, sexual assault already itself is always bad. Always bad. But it just goes 100 times worse when it's someone of that age, that instance, and yeah, but I'm rambling at this point. I've been rambling for like 3 minutes, but that has been the news. Let me know your thoughts on the case, and if any other thing pops up about that situation, let me know in the comment section below, or on Twitter, or on IG, or in the Discord. But that has been the video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and come back for more videos. Peace.